Breaking news in the Raw. Anyway, this was sent to me by Apostle Ariam Lab, and it says, major fuel pipeline forced to shut down after cyber attack. So knowing how Esau does what he does, we don't know what the backstory is, what's really going on. Anyway, it says if you watch the whole video, which I will put up in the description box, you can watch the whole video. It's less than 3 minutes long. It says here, breaking news, pipeline cyber attack. Shutdown may cause gasoline fuel supply challenges. Not may, it will. This basically means there's been a trend, uptick of prices pretty much since Biden came into office. The last year of Trump's administration, the prices were as low as $1.99 a gallon for regular, couple pennies above that, which was good during the midst of the pandemic. And like I said, ever since he left and Biden came into office, you have noticed that prices have started to go up, not dramatically, but 3 pennies one day. The gas is one price, the next day is 3 pennies more. The next 2 days maybe another 2 pennies more. The next day maybe another 5 cents. And before you know it, now we have prices are back up to $3 plus, depending on where you go. Now with this cyber attack, as they say, allegedly, I can see them, those prices going up past $4, $5, $6 a gallon, and that's gonna further hurt, the people. Well, he said it's gonna affect the whole East Coast. Food prices are going up, gas prices are going up. Whether there was a cyber attack, anyway, but with the cyber attack, prices will go up dramatically, and that's going to affect the trucking industry. That's going to affect pretty much everything, because in this modern world, we use gas. So they're doing I believe they're doing a lot of things behind the scene. But see, the scriptures say watch. The scriptures say watch, as well as pray. We had a closing little meeting after the camp, and for about a good, sometimes it could go for a half an hour, 45 minutes, even an hour, and it's like a back and forth. I'll say a couple of things and see what the response of the brotherhood is, and they'll bring out scriptures or they'll bring out news stories. But look, the old saying is, if you're not in it, you can't win it, or something to that effect. You got to be in it to win it. You got to be in the camp. You got to be in the camp. You got to be a part of the camp. You got to be on the inside of GMS. And we encourage you to watch the news. I got an XM radio where I can get a lot more channels than your regular radio. Your AM, FM. XM, you can get a lot more. You can get all the well, not all the major news channels, but the major American news channels like CNN. So I can listen to CNN all day. If there's breaking news, I can listen to it all day if I'm in my car, my car, truck. You also got Fox News, Bloomberg. You got to listen to a lot of economic news, and I encourage the brothers to watch Bloomberg and CNBC, and even on the web, and a couple of the brothers basically threw out videos that they watch. One that I threw out was RTD, and he'll be talking about. He's a Jake out of Detroit. I have him. I subscribe to him. RTD meaning rethink the dollar, and he goes into the silver market, the prices, the cryptocurrency. You gotta be on top of everything. You gotta be on top of the cryptocurrency, the what is it, Dogecoin, which they saying it was a joke that they put Dogecoin, Dogcoin, they used to call it Dogecoin, and that was like a joke cryptocurrency. But now that's trend, the amount or the at the price of that is going up pretty much quickly, very quickly, very fast. And there's another one. What is it? Earth-Iran or whatever. Anyway, the Bitcoin has gone up. 10 years ago, 11 years ago, it was less than $1. I think it was less than a dime, and it went up as high as $64,000. I remember 4 or 5 months ago it was 11,000. And I said it's not going to go any higher than that, and it jumped. It just kept trending upward to almost 65. I think it passed $65,000 for one. Something that was less than a dime or $1 is now one unit is now worth 65,000. I think it went down. So a lot of people became billionaires because they were insiders. So you got to watch these things. You got to watch the fact that prices everywhere, not just lumber prices, the housing. If you were planning on buying a house, you better hold on to your money because housing prices have gone up almost 40% because of lumber and other things, metals. Copper has gone up, and I've been saying that, and I've been telling you to buy silver, and silver's not going to save you. Gold and silver is not going to save you. Esau relies on gold and silver. They're not going to be saved by it. But when these prices go up, silver and or gold will go up as well, and so you can trade back your silver into dollars, and you have how can I say this, buying power. See, this Federal Reserve note, which is nothing but the dollar, U.S. dollar, which is also a world reserve currency. That means the world, when they do trade, they have to convert their money, their dollars into Federal Reserve notes in order to buy, which is also known as the petrodollar. So there's a connection with the dollar and oil and gas. So things are going to be going up, and that's called inflation, also known as, if it's not checked, it's called hyperinflation. And the hedge against inflation, hyperinflation, is silver and gold. Anyway, I'm going to say shalom. I didn't give you a whole lot of scriptures, but we know the scriptures. The scriptures say watch as well as pray. The scriptures speak about the gold and silver being the Most High's money. James, the 5th chapter, speaks about the riches their gold and their silver is tarnished or corrupted, and that people will eventually find out the fraud of the money system, in which the FRN is really not money because it's not backed by anything. Anyway, so with that, I'm going to say shalom.